Hi, we're here with Ryan Mendez from YellowCard, and so you guys are headlining.
Mm-hmm.
You just, not too recently, but you were on the Dirty Work tour with All Time Low last time we talked.
Mm-hmm.
And how is it like finally getting to headline again?
It's been great. It's the first actual headlining tour the band has done in like 5 years, so it's really awesome for us. We're finally getting to play like the amount of songs and the songs that we want. The Dirty Work tour with All Time Low, and then the co-headlining run we did with Good Charlotte after that. It was still kind of a little shorter set, and we didn't have a chance to do a headlining tour when Paper Walls came out. So we're pretty happy to be able to play all the songs we want to play.
So speaking of Paper Walls, you have a new album that just came out.
Mm-hmm.
How are the two like different?
It's hard to describe. I mean, obviously, like, you listen to the records and they're not going to sound exactly the same, but I still think that there's a lot of good energy in both records. The difference with this one is we took a few years off, and when we went back into the studio to make this, we kind of everybody kind of had felt just like kind of refreshed, a little rejuvenated, and I think that kind of comes through in the songs. We had time to work on a good amount of music before we had to record because we weren't doing anything. We were on a break. Paper Walls, we kind of had to get off the road and go right in the studio. So I don't want to call it rushed, but like, that's exactly what we were doing. Whereas with this record, we had been on a break, so we kind of just sort of took our time and we're just sitting around going
more
like,
relaxed.
Well, yeah, and we kind of didn't have any sort of agenda. We had no sort of like end result goal other than let's just write songs that we have fun playing.
That you actually want to record.
Yeah, and not to say that we didn't want to record the Paper Walls songs, but
that's not what I meant.
Of course. But with this time, it was just like, you know what? Let's only concentrate on writing songs that we enjoy playing and that are just fun and energetic, and that was it. We didn't want to make any sort of specific kind of record. We just wanted to write fun songs.
So what would you say the direction of the album is?
I'm not sure that there really is one, honestly. I think we didn't really try to have a direction. We just wanted to write, I think, songs that were going to be fun live, fun for people to watch, energetic,
something you always want to jam to.
Yeah, exactly. Like a fun, kind of more like an uplifting, kind of a fun record, and that was kind of the only thing we really thought of. We didn't really like have a specific like avenue or like concept or anything like that.
So what's your favorite track off the new album?
It's not possible for me to choose one, so I'll have to give you a tie for 3.
That's the best kind of album.
If that's okay. Yeah, that is good. I will choose the song "Hang You Up," which was the first real single from the record, and then the last 2 songs, which are 2 songs called "See Me Smiling" and "Be the Young." Both of those songs are kind of very kind of a little more dramatic, a little more intense, and I kind of gravitate more towards that type of stuff. So.
Okay. So you just released a new music video.
Mm-hmm.
It's for "Sing to Me."
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can you explain it a little bit?
Basically the song is written. Ryan obviously is the lyric writer of the band, and he wrote the song kind of for his Aunt Stephanie, who a little over a year ago was diagnosed with brain cancer.
Oh.
And she unfortunately just recently finally passed away, but she made it longer than the doctor said that she was supposed to, so that's good. But the song was basically kind of written for her. It's kind of from her perspective towards her son, and for the video we actually got the director Robbie Starbuck, who I think did a great job. He actually went out and found a bunch of people who had kind of had like hard kind of things happening in their lives and got them all together, and they kind of told their stories with like flashcards in the video, and then they came to the performance shots of us, and it was actually a really, really cool, pretty touching, I think, kind of a thing, and so far the response has been fantastic, so we're pretty happy with how it came out.
Sweet. Do you have any other plans for other music videos?
We have some stuff kind of happening in the next few weeks that I don't think I'm allowed to talk about. So.
Secrets.
Unfortunately, I can't really spill the beans, but there is some stuff that's going to be happening in the next few weeks. I can say that.
Okay.
But like I said, unfortunately, I don't think I can say exactly what it is.
Okay. And well, that's okay. We won't make you tell.
Okay.
But you were talking about writing the music before. For the more instrumental aspect of writing it, you have a violinist in your band. Is it harder to write music with a violin, or is it the same as just having a third guitar?
Well, for me, I mean, there's some songs where we'll write it and then we'll leave certain spaces where we know that Sean will write something, or there's sometimes a lot of the slower, more dramatic stuff that we'll know he'll write string parts with a viola and a cello, which is kind of what usually happens with the record. And and then some stuff that I write, I'll write like maybe like something that would be two guitar parts, and just with the idea that one of them is going to be the violin playing. So